Lord, hallelujah. Welcome aboard. Welcome to our weekly TKO here on Channel 47. I'm Brother Bobby Knight and Operio. For the next 1 hour, we shall be exchanging another sugzwang style of pulverizing our opponents by using our machine, the hand machine. Okay, makaeksyonan ng atong mga artista ron, ng atong mga actors. Muning musunod. Ang iyang pangalan si Raphael Mensah, alias Sweet Pie. Born August 5, 1992. Nationality, Ghana. Stance, Southpaw. Height, 5'6". Birthplace, Ghana. Boxing records, 131-23 by chaos. Napili siya kausa. Total fights, 32. Kisa ni? Si Sweet Pie Raphael Abrupa Mensah. Kung yan kontra magkaeksyonan, lain sa isang klase sa aktor. Ang iyang pangalan mo si Alberto Machado Becerril. Nickname, Explosive Man. Unya height 5'10", reach 183 centimeters, nationality Puerto Rican, born September 9, 1990. Nataon na siya dito sa Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico. Stance, Southpaw. Boxing records, 129-17 by chaos. YPLD, total fights, 21. He is a Puerto Rican professional boxer. Muna gagunit sa bako sa WBA regular super featherweight since 2017. Machado is ranked as the world's third best active super featherweight by the Ring Magazine and the Box Record o sa Transnational Boxing Ranking Board. Isa ni si Explosivo Becerril. Okay, magkaeksyonan nito ang dugay. Atong tanaw na ilang mga labok. Importante kayo na atong ipambit ng mga klase-klase mga hampak sa kumo na kanang itawag og blood-sucking punching power o niya caterpillar o niya kanang itawag og hammerjack power na naghampak magkurintiyan ng kontra magkurgrug mo ng corrugating system. Ano rito magluray? Let's do it! Brothers and sisters, ringside na! Go, go, go! Fight!
30-0 from Accra, Ghana. We are underway in Las Vegas. Two southpaws fighting for a belt. Machado won his belt by beating Gisbel Corrales. If you see a lot of him at the heart of the wild card gym where you go work out, you see him in Hollywood.
Yeah, and he's a legit puncher. Keep this in mind. He's a southpaw who's a converted right-hander, so that our hand is on the front side. That right hook really is weapon, although he's a good left. One note about Mensah, he's a rare. I'm a big fan of fighters from Ghana. The late champion being Isaac Ogbe. He's the first southpaw I could actually recall from that country. Has so many great champions like David Cote, Joshua Clay, Azuma Nelson. Rich Cote, a lightweight contender who'll be fighting next week. Now they call him Sleepy, I'm assuming because he's a southpaw who likes to box. Let it be known very clearly, there's only one Sweetie for Norfolk's finest, and he will never be replicated.
Pernell winner. Machado. Promoted by Miguel Cotto, who's in attendance. Jorge Linares also sitting ringside. intently looking on to this fight.
Looking at them side by side as they square off, Machado so much bigger.
Yeah.
Really does. Not only the height, but also the shoulder width, the musculature. Mensah has a record of 31-0, but I can tell you that's a very deceiving record. His last couple of opponents have had records of 18-4-1 and 6-7. Don't know how legitimate that record really is, and you can see how confident Machado is early on, really controlling the center of the ring and shooting down some hard punches right down the middle.
When you look at a fighter like Mensah, you're doing your research, you're checking him out, like, okay, give him credit for the record, he did get the biggest, but it's against who? If he wrestling, I think this is going to play out. Honestly, I have no clue, because you don't know much about what Mensah has gone up against.
Yeah, I was able to view one of his fights. The one thing I did notice, he's a pretty clever boxer, sound technically, but he tends to slap with his punches, and he gets a little bit wide in the punching frame. If he's right with Machado, I think that's a recipe for disaster.
The champion is Alberto Machado. That longer frame brought a good-sized crowd with him here in Las Vegas. The first round winds down.
Hey, come to me. Good? Okay, here we go.
2 left in the round. 1 second was left in the round.
And Machado is one of those tall, lanky punchers that really creates a lot of torque. And I mentioned earlier, he's a converted right-hander, which means his power is going to be specifically on the front side with that right hook. That's what turned the fight around against Jezreel Corrales, and it gives him an early lead in a definitive statement against Raphael Mensah.
First round, Tony Weeks calling time. Getting that corner.
Go, time in the scope.
Machado, 19-0, has 16 KOs.
No, stop.
To get that probably the hardest that Mensah's ever been hit.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever faced what I'd call a legitimate 130-pounder. As I perused his record, a lot of soft matchmaking, even later on in his career. There's a rule, if you can't find a lot of fights on YouTube of a guy, he may have not faced a lot of solid opposition leading that title shot.
Stop.
Is this his mandatory?
Yes, that's exactly why they made this fight. And as you saw in the ring walk, he is represented by the one and only Don King, who still has some sway with this sanctioning body, obviously.
Machado trains with Freddie Roach in Hollywood. Freddie had some fighters leave. Manny Pacquiao, Jose Ramirez have left Freddie, but Machado is there. Freddie's in the work. Article about Freddie and his stable at the times on Lance Pugmire about how Freddie goes to work every day. Works on TV firsthand because you're there a lot.
One of the deepest gyms still in Southern California, and he's added a couple of young Mexican Olympians in Raul Curiel and Joselito Velasquez.
And he had Cotto. So Cotto bringing what his young guys to him. All balanced up. You see the jab from Machado. You see the precise throws from Machado. His hands nice and tight.
Notice in this fight, Machado, his steps are a little bit shorter. Again, Freddie Roach really emphasized footwork. And you can see how much under control he is. Right on top of himself, head not getting in front of his front foot, making sure, again, if that tall, lanky frame of his and that reach, really Mensah's going to have to make a decision to walk into the propeller of the jet. This is a really tough physical matchup for Mensah if Machado continues to fight under control from the perimeter.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
20 weeks instructions. Machado will push down. Mensah seems to recover after getting dropped late in the first. With the white gloves that Machado is wearing, they look even bigger. Body work. I think you can see on the defensive here in the second round. 10 seconds to go in the second. So the champion fight between Alberto Machado, Raphael Mensah. Machado looks strong. Freddie right there.
Yeah, just keep it fundamental. Everything behind the long, powerful right jab. You understand one thing. From this distance, it'll be very difficult, if not impossible, for Mensah to really land anything of note.
Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, the joint in Las Vegas. We are for this broadcast. Mensah went down late in the first. And Machado is loading up on his punches now.
He has a real purpose to what he does. Certainly a guy that has a lot of faith in his ability to punch hard and with velocity. And again, Mensah's record is better than his actual ability.
Didn't see Mensah land anything solid early. Said you found that one video where he was slapping it.
Yeah.
You're starting to see that. No jab from Mensah early on.
First time, Beto, that you get really hit hard from a world-class fighter. You're going to make a decision. Am I really at this level? I really belong here.
It's a lot of different things. Just in the ring, the entire flying to the United States, the Las Vegas area, having to do fighter meetings, having to do photo shoots, having to talk with their buddy, is pretty different from what he's accustomed to.
And there was another right hook about 10 seconds ago that put Mensah on his heels.
Machado taking his time.
Against Pedro Corrales early on, Corrales was a very twitchy, fast athlete. He was able to get inside and reach the air brakes of Machado and beat as a punch. That simply is not happening here with Mensah.
That fight was at Turning Stone in upstate New York. Now Machado gets to defend it in Las Vegas.
But also, you got to get put to Machado. Of setting up the jab. Everything comes off that jab. Making sure Mensah is way on the outside. This is a technically improved fighter here.
And the sparring that Machado gets in wild card.
Yeah.
World class. Basically having a pay-per-view fight every time you step in. Now makes you wonder about Mensah. What's he working with?
You know, last week I had to walk into the downstairs portion of the wild card to talk to somebody really fast. And just in my 5 minutes there, I saw Ray Beltran preparing the title shot and a very good young prospect by the name of Devin Haney. That's the type of level of talent you're going to find there on a day-to-day basis at gyms in LA, such as the wild card.
Hey, get over there. That's okay.
Fourth round of action. Alberto Machado, the southpaw, with the white gloves. And the southpaw, the red gloves, is Raphael Mensah, the opponent from Machado. He went down late in the first round. Machado style, where he just takes his time and tries to fit you out.
Well, listen, he's got the luxury of being a big, tall guy that has reach so he could box like he's doing the last round or two, but he also has that eraser with the right hook. I think what Freddie wants is a balance between the two. Control guys early on and then set up the knockout.
Stop.
130 pounds, there's Tank Davis at that weight.
There's also Miguel Burchelt. Big, strong Mexican who's scheduled to fight Miguel Roman in defense of his WBC title. And another fellow Puerto Rican, Christopher Petufo Diaz, will be fighting Masayuki Judge Ito at the end of the month for a vacant title. Yeah, he cut that one off.
Dancing Needles. Right now it's Alberto Machado controlling the ring. The Puerto Rican from San Juan. Viejo San Juan.
Good body work there by the Puerto Rican. And look at Machado. Even though he's 27, I see room for improvement. I can already see it from time he's worked with Fred. A lot of little things.
How many fights is this?
I think this is his second or third. It hasn't been that long of an association.
This year, right?
But the
Late last year.
Yeah, the one thing you cannot teach is it has to be God-given is natural power, and he has
That's
that.
fancy. Stop.
As you saw late in the first, with that solid right hook that dropped Mensah. He attacked.
Another thing you can't teach Beto is size.
Yeah.
You cannot teach that frame. You got to have a good gene pool, and he certainly does there.
Passed it on nice. Just in the body of Machado. Solid right hook.
Go there. Stop. Get him up. Oh, no. Yeah.
Going back to the lineage of Mensah, he is the nephew of Corte. The Bazoo was a personal favorite of mine. Very strong, well-regarded welterweight champion in the late 90s.
I like watching him fight.
Boy, what a ramrod jab he had.
Stop. Let him up.
Mensah has settled here since the late knockdown, Beto. I got to give him credit. I don't know if he's mounting up offense, and you see now, slight adjustment from Machado. He started going to the body. Maybe, that would hit.
That was on him. Mensah. He got done. He's on the ropes. Final second of the fourth round. Machado. And his hands fly. And he'll survive the fourth, Mensah. He's wobbly. Falls into the arm of Tony Weeks. He's telling him back.
And here comes end of the last round. He slips a punch and he comes right back. Boy, that's a professional looking move. Rolling with the punch and coming right over the top. And Mensah made a mistake. With that lead hand, when you throw it, be a little bit higher and that chin's got to be tucked in.
Arpinata in the second round. The fundamentals of Machado have improved. And that right there was textbook fundamentals.
Get off head. Off his head.
Now I expect Machado again. Go to the body. Bring the hands and the elbows down and they come right over the top. That seemed to be the formula for that knockdown.
Mensah's like still a bit wobbly. He's slapping with his punches right now. Trying to keep his distance away from Machado.
Stop.
He felt the power at the end of the first. Felt some strong power in the end of the fourth. Machado goes in the round strong. Another left.
You know, Machado is now just rolling downhill, as I like to say, coming in unfettered in a straight line with some hard punches. He's got it all going. Left hand, right hand, bot shots, and then everything set up to eventually come over the top.
Mensah in the corner. Tony Weeks is looking on very closely.
Stop.
Mensah breathing hard. His legs are still not back from the end of the fourth. Machado is so fresh. He's landing that left to jaw with ease.
And eventually that left will set up that clean-up right hook.
Which is what dropped him at the end of the first. See the eyes from Machado, nice and big. Focus, laser focus. Mensah's in the corner, telling him to keep your hands up.
Oh, that right hook again took him.
He's not firing, he gets hit, but he's not answering anything against Raphael Mensah.
That's the thing that's so dangerous about
That's another good shot.
Machado. Fighters that are turned around from the natural stance, that power's on the front side.
No.
Stuck in is Machado. Mensah trying to move away, doesn't. You hear the corner. Station McKinley yells, fight back to Raphael Mensah.
And his legs aren't there. You saw it right there. He's trying to move forward and touch ahead. So even if he tries to throw a hard punch, there's much of a foundation left in his pin. It's almost as if it's been beaten out of him.
It will look like it's gone. Even the few things that Mensah does land, there's nothing behind him. Final seconds of the fifth. On the solid round for the champion, Alberto Machado. Looking good in Las Vegas.
And we take a look at some of the action again. The left hand,
No, I'm good. Thanks. I'm good.
including Machado. There's Jesus Rojas, Tito Acosta, and perhaps the most talented Manny Rodriguez, the IBF Bantamweight champion, who will be going into the World Boxing Super Series tournament in the upcoming months.
And Mensah between rounds was looking at his corner for any kind of guidance. He said at the end of the 5th round, maybe the wheel had pushed out of him.
Right, or how about some sympathy? You'd hate to see a courageous corner here. Raphael Mensah is finding out one thing. Toto, you're not in Accra anymore. It's been a different league for Alberto Machado.
You can tell a fighter so many instructions. You can wheel him so much, but if the fighter doesn't have anything.
Yeah. A great jockey cannot win a race with a three-legged horse. That's just the reality of it. And if you're outgunned and outgamed and out-arsenal as they seem to be here, there's not really much any trainer can do.
You can see the size difference. You mentioned it earlier. Now that Machado has that lather going, like muscle definition in, he rehydrated real nicely.
It's been a very disciplined performance technically, though, from Machado, taking away power, controlling distance, staying on top of the center of the ring, pushing back Mensah.
Machado, 16 KOs, perfect, 19-0. That punching power is real.
Right, and look, this is only his 20th professional fight, so in my view, even though he's 27, there still seems to be some growth. Like there might be a higher ceiling for the young man if he just keeps working at it.
Working with Fred Roach, making moves to Los Angeles camps. The discipline, quality of work that he gets in there day in, day out at the Wild Card in Hollywood. See, now that Freddie doesn't have the more higher profile fighters that require a lot of picture like a Manny Pacquiao or Miguel Cotto.
I don't think there's any doubt in recent months with some of the departures like Jose Ramirez, Machado now certainly becomes a priority at Wild Card.
Machado, Mensah, working our way towards Leah Smith versus Jaime Munguia. We Tijuana, Mexico against Liverpool, England, coming up in the main event. Dominate this fight.
You know, Stacey McKinley earthed this fighter to make the more of a fight. In other words, get inside. Problem is, at that point, you might be running to the right hook.
Raphael Mensah, 30-0, 22 KOs from Accra, Ghana. The question was, what kind of record was that? I think finding out tonight, it was inflated. We expected that. But it reminded me when Isaac Dogboy came to Las Vegas and beat Dan Hunter 20-pound champion Jess Magdaleno. We had to think about Dogboy, like, who is this guy?
There was a difference, though. The previous fight, though, he was matched against a very tough Mexican contender by the name of Cesar Juarez. So there was a baptism by fire.
Which Mensah hasn't had.
Yeah.
He wasn't matched up with anybody that could get him prepared for a fighter like Machado.
You know, years ago when Azuma Nelson just flashed onto the scene, he was a virtual unknown against the great Salvador Sanchez and was thought to be a really easy fight, and instead he probably gave Sanchez his toughest professional battle before bowing out in the late rounds.
7th round of action.
You just never really know how a guy like this is going to react on the big stage after not having been tested.
That's why you taught me you'd be 20-0 with 20 KO as a young prospect, and you're still nothing right now.
And you could be Orlando Salido or Freddie Pendleton and have your record dotted losses and be a very dangerous fighter.
Over and over. Methodical Alberto Machado.
See, and again, that left hand hurt him. That right there put him on his heels, and that's what I think Mensah realizes. I'm sure he'd love to tell Stacy Kinley it's easier on the outside than it is on the inside.
He's not cracking me on the outside. Precision. Machado.
No, stop.
Alberto Machado, San Juan, Puerto Rico. When you think about what that island has gone through with their hurricane, and the island's still trying to recover. Machado had to leave his family to come train, knowing that the island's not back to where it's supposed to be. And those are more sacrifices you have to make.
Stop.
Just leaving around, but it's almost selfish in the views of other people. But hey, that's how you feed your family. That's how you come who you are. And that's why he's a world champion here. Defending it in Las Vegas. 7th round coming to an end between Alberto Machado and Raphael Mensah. It's all Machado all the time in Las Vegas. Wouldn't mind a little bit more seasoning for him. But hey, he's good to be in the major leagues.
What do they say about 500 more at-bats at AAA, right?
That'll win. But if you start hitting bombs at Citi Field, they keep you up there. 8th round. The man with the white gloves is the champion. Alberto Machado. He's controlled every single round. Dropping Raphael Mensah earlier in his fight. Mensah's covered, but the will, the desire to actually mix it up when Machado is out. As you see at the end of every round, Mensah puts his hand like to tap, like, hey, good round, like if they're sparring. And Machado gets that look like, what are you doing? $103 pound. You also have some young contenders that are in the mix there. You mentioned the champions earlier. If you're a matchmaker and you want to unify with Machado, you know you're going to be in for a tough night.
It'd be interesting to see down the line if he finishes the job off, how he would do against some well-known veterans. Let's say like a Francisco Vargas or a Jason Sosa, who had a version of a belt.
Puerto Rican.
Or another guy that's always involved in demolition derbies, one or the other, York Gamboa. Yeah, there are some interesting fights out there for Machado.
The pressure from Mensah slowed down that body shot, took something out of him. You don't even hear the yelling from the corner.
Yeah, I think they realize they're outgunned here.
So at what point do you protect your fighter?
Well, I would say I would have done that a couple rounds ago. I would have basically said, you're going to have to give me something in the next round two. I'm going to throw in the towel. And I tell you what, Machado, if he sets it up here and just grind into the body, chopping that tree, he could finish this fight.
Just an effort to throw those jabs.
Yeah.
And look at the swelling on the right cheek of Mensah. Started developing in the third and keeps growing every single round.
The accumulation of all those left hands over top, Beto, certainly taking its toll visibly and physically now.
There's nothing behind the punch of Mensah at all.
And it wouldn't surprise me if the Nevada State Athletic Commission ringside physician started peeking in because of that swelling at the end of this round.
That's a lot of heart in him.
The heart is willing.
I don't think he leaves it.
Yeah, this is where Tony Weeks, as a veteran referee, has to use some discretion. Discretion is certainly not the better part of valor in the corner of Raphael Mensah.
They said that Machado is tired. I don't see it.
Well, maybe tired of hitting him, but he doesn't look physically fatigued, and he's fought at a very professional, steady pace. A really good all-around performance from Machado.
9th round, the WBA super featherweight belt on the line. Machado. Has controlled every single minute of the fight. Has not been hit. Maybe 10 times? Definitely hasn't been hit by any power punches.
And that's what's really going to please Freddie Roach. It's not going to be the offensive outlet. I think he realizes this guy is a real puncher. And again, he's just pouring it on here. It's the fact that in the Corrales fight, he was consistently beat to the punch as he lost control of space. In this particular fight, he really kept Mensah at bay while dominating every facet of this fight.
No. Stop.
There's nothing that Mensah has done tonight to even cause Machado to take a step back. He's coming forward the entire time. Nothing from Mensah, no defense. It's the most emotion we've seen all night. That's good.
Again, the spirit is willing.
That's great. We love the spirit. We appreciate the warrior spirit. But even the instruction that says getting his score is an instruction. It's, hey, go through.
There's one more big punch in Machado this thing could end.
Yeah.
He's right on the edge of the cliff, ready to be pushed off. Boy, that
to go.
And the swelling is really becoming noticeable.
You can see that swelling from the top deck. Now on the left hand, and Machado's thrown.
Stop.
It's all Alberto Machado. As Mensah. There's no return for Mensah.
Yeah, you actually saw Mensah do a bit of cross blocking with his left hand, trying to protect the right side of his face.
Yeah.
Oh, another good one too.
Another solid round, Alberto Machado. Walking slowly back to his stool.
And it's punches like this that have really swollen that side of the face for Raphael Mensah, who, if anything, has shown to be very, very willing and game. And there's an uppercut from the hard-punching Machado. And you see again, Alberto, as you said,
there are levels, and then there's championship level. Alberto Machado showing why he's the champion. And Raphael Mensah is showing he has the heart of a champion.
You know, and I just get that sinking feeling by letting this guy out. They're being very smart with Mensah.
Mensah members there. Look how tired he looks, dude.
Yeah.
He's lunging. Just trying to land.
Oh.
Like, Machado can't do this. He puts flurry on, drops him one more time.
It's somewhat reminiscent of a heavyweight fight I watched as a kid from the Houston Astrodome that actually drove Howard Cosell out of the sport. Larry Holmes beating up on Randall Texas up for 15 rounds.
This reminds you of that?
It kind of does. One-sided fight where one guy really isn't doing anything. Texas had a funny line about the fight. He said, I would have gone another 15 if Cosell would quit football. Texas always had a good line.
Stop. Let him go.
But you know, listen, I'm a firm believer. I actually like the MMA culture to tap out. If it's not your night, there's no need to get mangled or devastated to a point where you can't fight another day. Personally, if I'm in that corner of Mensah, I would have gone in the towel about the 7th or 8th round. It's one thing to allow a fight where there's a lot of punishment, where it's a close fight, where it's nip and tuck. I don't see this being very close.
Or he has a shot. If you know
pulling the miracle.
Yeah.
But here, I'm not Al Michaels. I don't believe in miracles.
No, you don't. And Mensah hasn't shown anything tonight to to make think that he has the ability to throw a knockout punch. Face and body of Alberto Machado is clean.
Yeah.
This is glorified sparring for him right now.
Stop.
He's hard at work at the wall bar. I mean, I'm not trying to harp on Mensah, but it's exactly what it is. Machado picks him when he wants to throw punches.
This is a classic example of a mandatory. There are some very, very solid #1 contenders that have earned their spot, that have merit and have value. This, quite frankly, is not one of them.
Mandatory. If you don't take it, what do you do?
Well, basically, if you don't, unless you're one of these guys like a Canelo Alvarez, that have multiple belts, you're kind of forced to take these fights. That's why they call it mandatory.
Isn't there a thing called step away?
Oh, the step aside, that's if you have another option. Now, for a guy like Machado, who I believe is still a developed fighter who happens to have belt, it's good work. It's great work.
Sweet science. Always learning something new. Another round for Machado. Man, Raphael Mensah. 10 rounds, dominated by Alberto Machado. And the corner, he tells him, don't worry. They answer back with, well, then I won't worry. It's like we argue when you're a kid.
Stop.
It just, there's no instruction in the corner. They're just telling him go up there and you need a fight, which they've been telling him the last 5 rounds.
No.
Alberto, you're a disciplinarian. I don't think as a father you've ever given a spanking for this long.
No, you don't. You get in trouble. Why not put more pressure at Machado? Why not go for the kill?
Well, you know, this is a guy that's still developing, still trying to figure out exactly what he is completely. Listen, I think there are times he has tried to step on the gas pedal. To the credit of Mensah, he may have been just simply too tough for his own good.
Looks like he's out for a Sunday cruise over the
Boy, he's just taking one left hand after another on the right cheek that just keeps swelling like a balloon. You can question the talent and maybe the validity of Mensah as a #1 contender. I certainly cannot question the heart and toughness.
Not at all. Not at all. But at some point, somebody's got to take the fighter from himself.
No.
It's just a different level with Alberto Machado. He wants the check. Clean Machado.
Yeah.
His hair hasn't even messed up. Sweet Pea, the nickname of Raphael Mensah. Finally lands a shot. You mentioned a great warrior from Ghana. Come to the United States and made a name for themselves. Become champions. Great fighting tradition in that country.
You know, generally they all have very stout chins. And in that respect, Mensah has certainly lived up to that standard.
Another round
Stop.
dominated by Alberto Machado. And it looks like Mensah will make it to the 12th and final round, his first ever championship fight.
As they touch him up for the 12th and final round, Chuck Wepner had about 85 stitches. The Bayonne leader hit Sonny Liston, and they asked him, Sonny, was that the toughest human being that you ever faced? And Sonny Liston had no. His corner was.
You write all down and have a whole book? Because you knew this was the kind of fight we're going to have? Or they're all...
Just keep them in the back pocket. Beto, if you notice on the Tecate logo, there's a lot of moisture.
Yeah.
You may want to wipe that out or wet that up for the main event. Both fighters are now starting to skip and slide in the middle canvas there.
Most of that came from Mensah, they pour the water all over him.
Yeah, whatever is the boxing version of the Zamboni, they want to bring it out here in a few minutes.
12th and final round. Alberto Machado dominating, controlling his fight against Raphael Mensah.
You know, and honestly, if you're Mensah trying to survive, and if you're Machado, I just kind of do what I do. If you get the knockout, fine, but, you know, he hasn't gotten touched. The only way he could win this fight is with a bolt lightning.
And then maybe.
Yeah, so basically, if he even goes into the four corners, it's very understandable. It's been a very dominant performance in his first title defense for the Puerto Rican Southpaw.
So what do you do next if you're Machado?
Well, listen, the name that I keep going back to, because he is with the same promotion company, again, Cotto Promotions has Machado along with Golden Boy.
Yep.
Francisco Vargas is a well-known name, former world champion, looking for a title shot. I think that's a very good action fight. I'd love to see that.
Matchmaker Steve Kidd, both listener and writer.
I play one on Twitter and on the press row.
And everybody's a trainer on Twitter also. The will was there from Raphael Mensah. Fight him against an up-and-coming fighter.
Yeah.
A green fighter. I could see something there.
He's confident. He
Yes,
really
he
is.
And I think his confidence would be completely different against somebody
Yeah, I
on
mean,
his level.
he's got solid skills, but the way he was brought up and developed, he really didn't go through a lot of tough moments, and I'm pretty sure there weren't a lot of Alberto Machado, tall, strong southpaws that could bang with both hands that he was matched against in his previous 31 battles.
Heart, will for Raphael Mensah. Too much Alberto Machado tonight. As Machado got Mensah early, took the fight from Mensah, and Machado is going to cruise to a victory tonight. They go the distance. There you see the Mo victory for Mensah. Just happy to.
And Beto all began in round number one, end of the first frame. His signature punch, the right hook. And from that particular point in time for Raphael Mensah, it was all downhill. I'm not so sure he went around, and he took a beating in the process. It's interesting. I think at 130, there's no dominant force without Lomachenko, but it is Tank or Burchell.
12 rounds of boxing. We go to the scorecards, and all three judges have it same. 120 to 107. All for the winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated, still the WBA super featherweight champion of the world, Alberto El Explosivo Machado.
El Explosivo gets his 20th victory, goes the distance, works for against Raphael Mensah. Machado defends his belt.
Yes, sir, yes, madam. Praise the Lord. At least yung nakita ang mga castigation time, lambasting time, cannibalizing time. Una ka nang itawag ang mga combination punching power sa atong mga world-class mga champion boxers. Inyo ni makita kada semana diri sa Channel 47 powered by CCTN. Kaninyo mga minahal, tinabod og pinanggamay zone na nagsunod sa mga programa sa CCTN. Inyo makita ang atong TKO every Saturday at 4:30 in the afternoon. O nga itong replay ni every Sunday at 11 o'clock in the evening, same channel. Ay sa kalimot sa atong Sports Show every Friday at 10 o'clock in the evening, o nga itong Scoop con Sports Communicators Organization of the Philippines, Cebu Chapter. Makita every Saturday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Please do not also forget our new schedule kay nabalhin man matag Sabado na sad 3 to 4 sa DWLA ng atong DWLA Sports etc. O gasko angkor there is sa DWSM 9 to 11:30 every Saturday sa buntag. Muna ato mga kalikuan sa Paulo Kusog o labi na there is sa Channel 47. So nga itong mga pinangga, kining Channel 47, there are more than 150 cables nationwide na kahukap niya. The station itself, na 19 built-in stations besides Mindanao. Niya by satellite, kita sa na sa kanang smartphone, o na sa internet, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, o sa modern social media. Kining tanan through the facilities of Channel 47. Bueno, sa di pata mo sira sa atong tabil, sa atong tikyo, tuguti kong mo-greet aning mga igsuo na to, na mga nagtanaw, open na to programa. Kining Barangay Captain Rimar Bagyo sa Barangay Poblasyon, Cordoba Town, si Captain Ramel Aro, Barangay Captain sa Wagsong, o niya Barangay Captain June Wahing sa Barangay Alegria. Praise the Lord yung tanan diya mga taga Cordoba, no? O niya mga good people of Cordoba, o niya si Captain Ike Undo, ha? Sa Barangay Kugon Puro. Aha. Okay. Okay, sunan. Niya sa ilahin dere si Mira Luna Cañete, Barangay sa Gilutungan, Captain Wilfredo Terol sa Barangay Dayas, of Captain Chito Bintagal sa Ibabaw Barangay, o Captain Bilma Tumulak, Barangay 5. Praise the Lord yung tanan, mga igsoon. We love you. O niya ato sa tagapagtagad ng mga laing grupo na mga professional sa sila mga igsoonan, ato na silang tagag masipang pakpak, kay mga barkat na sir sila. So, ato masingganuning atong pagpalaila nila. Asama ni Attorney Ila May Mendoza, Attorney Care Emerald Lim, Attorney Saint V. Albius Villarin, Attorney Christian Jacob Abaw Lura. Ano na uban diri, mahapitan ni Mutik og mga barsa, ng uban ni mga CP, Star Rodriguez, Aileen Shelley. Aha. O niya, kining si Shamen Rodriguez o Rina Angele Pisquera. We love you, brothers and sisters. O nga isa'y ato mga igsoon sa laing grupo, si Denise Kat o si Denisa Ilare. Jocelyn Ilare ang inahan, Glenn Ilare, Father Lance Ilare ang brother. Mga igsoon, ang atong Channel 47 globally seen, mga igsoonan. So, tagag special greetings sad ang tanang mga igsoon na to diya sa Surigao City. Labi na si brother Dudong Chua, si Beautiful in the Chua, ug tanang mga charismatic diya sa Surigao City, diya sa Butuan, diya sa, of course, dagang tadri sa Dipolog. We love you, people of Mindanao, Iligan, Osamis, Oroquita, diya sa Cagayan de Oro, Bukidnon, Davao, Marawi City, Jar Santos, Solo. We love you. There is a Rocky Island of Secure. The good people of Rocky Island of Secure, sa Maria, ato mga parente dia sa Lasi, sa Anuan, Secure, Larina, o Enrique Bernuba. The entire Negros Oriental, ang tanamang inoperyoda. Praise the Lord. There's a Bakong, Bayawan, there's a Bais, sa Buanga, sa Bugita, mga kaigsunan. of the entire people of Negros Oriental, sa Bacolod, Iloilo, Negros Occidental, the city and province of Cebu, dire sa Bohol, dagan ta sa Ormoc, Tacloban, da sa Biliran, hanto na ni Samar, dito sa Tacloban, paingon na ta sa Metro Manila, the entire Luzon, Asia and the whole world. O atong pasanatan, ang atong beloved Tatay Dodong Limitsua, ang atong presidente o head servant, presidente sa CC10 and head servant of the Wishes of Love. Ang atong beloved, beautiful Sister Diane Limitsua, Vice President of CC10 and Executive Director of the Wishes of Love. The men and women of Channel 47. O tanan na to mga charismatic, tanan na to mga igsoon, mga police, the good people, na mga policemen, members of the armed forces, Coast Guard Auxiliary, Marina, mga nurses, doctors, mga pare, obispo, mga madre, tanang mga tao na gatinarong, we love you, brothers and sisters. Until next time, let's continue how to eliminate our world opponents with our firepower, the TKO way.